The Iris website consists of a number of modules and dashboards that allow users to navigate through various web maps, data and project information, and to access the features and functionality that is linked to their user credentials. There are 3 primary working areas within Iris. These consist of maps, modules and dashboards. Once a user has logged in, the initial view will show a global map which can be driven by any selections made within the activities and data modules. The window presents a multi-layer GIS-style interface which presents mapping data, associated metadata, and links to other data types such as documents, images, and spreadsheets. Modules allow users to input, access, and configure data that resides within the Iris environment. A user will have access to a standard set of modules, together with any additional relevant modules based upon the permissions associated with the assigned user credentials. Available modules can be viewed by selecting the icons that run down the vertical bar to the left of the map view. These icons represent each module: project, asset, activity, data, vessels, live data, metocean, data entry, cost, and points of interest. A theme icon exists at the bottom of this vertical bar, allowing a user to toggle between light and dark themes based on preference, as Iris will default to a white background for most spaces. Along the bottom of the map view is where dashboards can be viewed. The dashboards provide further visualization, assessment, and analysis of Iris datasets through the production of graphs, reports, and data exports. By selecting the dashboard button beneath the map window, the dashboard selection is expanded, allowing a user to select any one of the 6 tabs associated with each dashboard: asset data, metocean, depth profiles, cable installation, project management, and cost. Some dashboards may not be available to a user depending on the permission given, and they will appear greyed out. The double arrow button to the side of the dashboard allows the dashboard window to be fully expanded. The Iris build version number is shown at the top of the left-hand side of the Iris workspace window. The current major release of Iris is Iris 3, represented by the first numeral. The following 2 numbers represent major and minor code releases. A history of related features, functionality, and systems maintenance is provided within the Iris Userguide. Additionally, when a new version of Iris is released, the user is notified at the next login process. In the top corner of the map view, next to the Userguide button, there is a logout button, which will return you to the login page, as well as a settings cog next to the user's name. Within this setting cog, you can view any user details, change any passwords. Within here, simply add in the old password and the new password before confirming it and pressing submit. This will then be changed on the Iris database. To double check that this works, we suggest logging out and logging back in. Dashboards that have been opened and layers that have been turned on or off will be remembered when next logging in. However, if you wish to reset the workspace, you can do so here. Specifically, if you're having any issues with dashboards not loading correctly.